Hello Football Mania? Back again with us to provide the latest news about the world of football. The first news is Newcastle United vs Liverpool match results. Liverpool have to fight hard to get 3 points from the headquarters of Newcastle United. The Premier League match, which was held on Saturday, 30 April. That night ended with the score 1-0 for the Reds. However, no matter how many goals were scored in this match, Liverpool were still declared the winner and entitled to receive 3 points. Additional points that make them rise to the top of the standings. Liverpool scored when the game had only been running for 19 minutes. A 1-2 with Diogo Jota allowed Naby Keita to penetrate into the box, and passed Martin Dubrava to find the net for Newcastle, 1-0. Newcastle managed to break into Liverpool's goal, which was escorted by Alisson Becker in the 39th minute. Miguel Almiron managed to take advantage of an assist from Bruno Guimaraes. Unfortunately, the goal was disallowed because Almiron was caught offside. The Reds fired a number of shots near the end of the first half, but failed to produce a goal. The match ended with the score 1-0, Liverpool still ahead of Newcastle at St James's Park. Liverpool confirmed their dominance over the hosts in the second half. However, they find it difficult to take advantage of the opportunities created. For example, in the 59th minute, James Milner sent a pass to Diogo Jota which Dubravka managed to cut. The ball was then picked up by Andrew Robertson, who then fired off a hanging shot. Unfortunately, still affordable by the goalkeeper, Sadio Mane missed a golden opportunity 4 minutes later. The bait from Joe Gomez only needed to be deflected by the Senegalese player into the goal. But his kick actually made the ball wide of the target. 2 opportunities, respectively in the 72nd and 73rd minutes, were simply countered by Dubravka. Mo Salah went first, followed by Jota not long after. Neither of them could conquer Dubravka. The long whistle sounded without any more goals from Liverpool and Newcastle. The 1-0 score held, and the Reds were declared the victors of this match. Man of the match: Newcastle United vs Liverpool. Liverpool's only goal was created in the 19th minute through the action of the midfielder, Naby Keita. A game of 1 or 2 with Diogo Jota made it easy for the Ghanaian to break into Martin Dubravka's goal. 10 saves should have been enough for Dubravka to be named man of the match in this match. But the results of a vote conducted on the competition's official website dropped the title to Keita. A total of 48.1% of the vote chose Keita as man of the match, followed by Andrew Robertson with 24.3% of the vote. Dubravka himself was in third place with 10.6% of the vote. Who Scored gave Keita a 7.7 rating, who played the full 90 minutes. The 27-year-old player was quite active in attack and released as many as 3 games throughout the match. Keita also did not forget the task of assisting the defense. Who Scored noted that the midfielder made 3 of 5 successful tackles, 1 clearance and 1 intercept that kept Liverpool's defense secure. The second news: Real Madrid vs Espanyol match results. Real Madrid won the 2022 La Liga title. This success was obtained after they beat Espanyol in the 34th jornada of La Liga with a score of 4-0. Rodrigo brought up 2 El Real goals in the first half. Meanwhile, in the second half, Marco Asensio and Karim Benzema also enlivened El Real's victory party by scoring 1 goal each. In this match, Ancelotti fielded a second-tier squad. He deliberately saves energy because he still has to face Manchester City in the second leg of the 2021-22 Champions League semi-final. Although not down with the best strength, but Real Madrid tried to press from the start of the match. However, Espanyol gave a no less fierce resistance to the host. In the 21st minute, Raúl de Tomás fired a hard shot which was broken by Courtois. 2 minutes later it was Luka Modric's turn, who almost scored, but his shot was still narrowly wide. After buying and selling attacks, the deadlock broke in minute 33. Starting from Marcelo's movement, the senior defender gave Rodrigo a short pass. Rodrigo, who passed several Espanyol defenders, fired a low shot which Lopez failed to block. The score changed to 1-0 for Real Madrid's advantage. Rodrigo's goal made Los Blancos even more eager to attack. And sure enough, 10 minutes later they managed to double the position. Starting from Herrera's carelessness when carrying the ball, Mariano Diaz managed to win the ball near the penalty box. The ball was then struck by Rodrigo again and into the Espanyol goal. The score of 2-0 closed the game in the first half. Behind 2-0 in the first half did not make Espanyol discouraged. In the first 5 minutes of the second half, they appeared to attack and try to minimize the gap. The Catalan team appeared aggressive. In 5 minutes of the second half, they managed to create 2 mature opportunities but unfortunately still failed to convert into goals. But cool to attack, Espanyol's goal even collapsed once again. This time through a counterattack scheme. Eduardo Camavinga brought the ball near the Espanyol penalty box and then provided feedback to Marco Asensio. The winger entered the penalty box and successfully beat Lopez. The score changed to 3-0 for Real Madrid's advantage. Leading 3-0, Ancelotti made 3 substitutions midway through the second half. Modric, Casemiro and Mariano were withdrawn and replaced by Toni Kroos, Karim Benzema and Isco. In the Espanyol camp, Moreno pulled Raúl de Tomás and Oscar Melendo and was replaced by Wu Lei and Manu Morlanes. In the 71st minute, the home fans cheered when Isco's shot made it into Lopez's goal. But VAR annulled the goal after Rodrigo was deemed to have blocked Lopez and the goal was disallowed. 10 minutes later, Real Madrid added to their advantage over the visitors. This time, the cooperation between 2 substitutes, Vinicius Jr., who managed to provide a mature pass to Karim Benzema, and the striker completed it perfectly. The score changed to 4-0 for Real Madrid's advantage. Buying and selling attacks continue to occur at the Bernabeu. But the score 4-0 did not change for Real Madrid's victory. Thanks to the addition of these 3 points, Real Madrid was officially asked to win the 2022 La Liga season after their points acquisition could not be overtaken by rivals. While this defeat made Espanyol stuck in 13th place in the La Liga standings. The last news, at the same time ending our meeting this time, Leeds United vs Manchester City match results. Manchester City face host Leeds United in Week 35 of the 2022 Premier League, Saturday the 23rd of April 2022. This Premier League match at Elland Road ended 4-0 for City's victory. City opened the scoring in the 13th minute through Rodri's goal. City then scored 3 additional goals in the second half, namely through Nathan Ake in the 54th minute, Gabriel Jesus in the 78th minute and substitute Fernandinho in the 90th minute. City also still lead the standings with a 1-point advantage over Liverpool, who previously beat the hosts Newcastle 1-0. No less important, City also managed to maintain momentum before facing Real Madrid in the Champions League semi-final second leg midweek. City appeared very dominant in the first half. However, not many opportunities are created. City only had 5 shots, while Leeds had just 2. City's goal in the first half was created not through an open play scheme, but through a set piece. Phil Foden's indirect free kick from the left into the heart of the Leeds defense was used by Rodri with a header to break the deadlock. Colored by the serious injury of Leeds player Stuart Dallas after colliding with City's player, Jack Grealish, the visitors closed the first half with a 1-0 advantage. The second half, control of the game is still held by City. Josep Guardiola's side were also able to score a second goal through Ake following a corner in the 54th minute. City then extended their lead through Gabriel Jesus' goal from Foden's pass in the 78th minute. City's goal party was closed by Fernandinho. Signed for Rodri in the 83rd minute, the City midfielder from Brazil broke into the Leeds goal in injury time. Leeds 0, City 4.